today, if you have a set of medium weights, say you have a set of 15s, let's grab your set of 15s. If you have, whatever you have, if you get to choose something that's like a medium, okay? We're going to hit our core, but today I also really wanted to think about these guys. I know I always do, but especially today. Let's start off on all fours. We're gonna come down into a bird dog, okay? So on all fours, hands under the knees, hands and knees under the shoulders and the hips. We're gonna lift that opposite foot, opposite arm without arching into that back. Bring it back in. So we're just gonna go ahead and start right away. Inhale as you lift, lengthen that spine, bring it back down. So I want you to do this slow. I'm gonna move because I keep kicking that. So that when every time you lift the leg, we're not arching the back, right? Tuck that tailbone, keep that spine long. Hello, Carmen. Keep that belly button pulled in tight. We are just activating some of these core muscles, okay? All right, here we go. One more. Good. I want you to go ahead, push up, and bring one foot forward. Okay, here we go. Your foot and your hand are somewhat in line with one another. Take that elbow down towards that floor. Allow that knee to fall out if it wants to. Bring it up to the ceiling. Again, with that elbow down, back up and rotate. Keep the shoulders pulling away from the ears. Down and rotate. And last one. Take this hand outside that foot, so the foot is in between both hands. Stretch it out. I want you to straighten out both knees and think about pushing that back heel down towards the floor. Deep breath. Bend into that knee, and we're going to go ahead and switch that foot. Okay, so hand and foot somewhat in line. If you can get there, we're dropping into those hips, really opening them up. Let's take that elbow down towards the floor, rotate up, and that rotation is all in that rib cage. Down towards that floor, rotate up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Down, you got two more like that. Down, and up, and down, one more. And up, remember, we're gonna bring that hand now on the outside of that foot. So now your foot is between both hands and you're gonna push back. I am tight, tight, tight. Straightening out both knees, pushing back down through that back heel. Inhale and exhale. Bend into that knee. Hi, Holly. Step that back, walk it back in. All right. Let's come seated, and we're going to go into 90-degree bend in both knees. I am finding that I am doing this so much more with people because of all the tightness that we're starting to feel in those hips and what it's causing in the knees and the back. So we're gonna do it today too. So what I want you guys to do is when we come into this position, your feet are in. Let's try to open it up here, okay? I want you to think about pushing both knees into the floor and trying to just rotate through. I'm not gonna get super technical with everything else. I just want us to push down through the knees, try to square your rib cage towards that front knee. Try to keep your feet right where they are as you rock it over to the other side. Pushing down into both knees, and then try to square, push it forward. Again, other side. So if we're not picking the feet up and then replacing them, you should kind of always come back to that same position. Right? Sit in front of you better. Sit tall. We're not leaning today. Today we're not leaning with it. Feeling that deep in that hip. That's it. All right. Last set. Scooching. Last one. Let's just, now your hips should be really nice and warm from those last two. Let's do similarly for our wrists, okay? Shake it out. Palms facing up. All 10 fingers, including those thumbs. I always see those thumbs wanting to pop up. Thumbs are facing down into the floor. Rock it back and forth. Let's think about nice and strong all the way through that elbow joint and through the shoulder. So chest out, elbows straight. Rock it back and forth. Four, three, two, one. Now I just want us to drive the palms into the floor nice and strong and rock. Rotate open, like you want to screw that arm into the floor. So you're going to open up the chest. We're going to do both arms though. So we're going to rotate it out and back in. Rotate it out so the crease of the elbow really is trying to come as far forward as you can. And as you do that, try to rotate out with that shoulder joint as well. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, I'm just going to move these over a little bit. Stand it on up. Let's start off slow with those knees. Coming up. So standing nice and tall, pull the arms down, bring the knee up. Knee in the middle. Just a nice strong march. All right, so we're going to stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Jacks. Jumping jacks. Modify that jack if you need to now that we are leaving the ground. We're going to add to this jumping jack. We're going to combine kind of that first move with that knee and a jack. Stay right here in your jacks while I show you what I mean. Knee, knee, jack, jack. Easy, right? Knee, knee, jack. Ha. Now I want you to add a little bit more power to that knee though. 2. Whoop. 1, 2, abs tight. Up for 2. Pull. Up for 2. Pull. Up 2. Hook. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. That's it. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, let's do 2 more. 1. And last one. We come down to the floor. We're going to go into our plank position. I'd prefer if you were on your hands as opposed to on your elbows. So if you have dumbbells, grab your dumbbells. And if it's just still a little bit too much on that wrist, you can always take it to your elbows. But what are we doing, Myra? You're going to go into a jumping jack with your feet out, in, and then we're going to pike. So you're going to bring those feet in, back out. Got it? Out, in, out. 3. Tap it if you need to. Step it in if you need to, okay? Come on. Drive your crown of your head towards the floor in this position. Hips up. Shoulders are still over your hands. Last one. Ah. Nice work. Stand it up. If you have one heavy weight, you have your 2 mediums, grab them. All right. We are going into a deadlift. So, I don't want your feet too wide, but I want the dumbbells to come in front of you, right? Toes and knees straight ahead. You're gonna bend it forward, bringing your chest more forward. Dumbbells right in front of those legs to the side. Chest is up, nice and tall. Feels a little bit different than your squat, yeah? Again, we're not turned out. Good. Got this. Give me 3 more. 3, give yourself 3 more. 2. And 1. Good job, put those back. We're coming back to the floor. We're gonna play with our burpee. If I'm centered though, your feet aren't gonna go straight back. They're gonna go like 45 degrees. Back in, we come up. When we go back down, now those feet are gonna end out in the other direction. In and up, got it? 3, 2, 1, let's go. To the side, not straight back. Come in and up. Side, in and up, let's go. One. One more, one more, one more. Nice work. All right. We're gonna go plank. And we're just gonna work on moving that right arm. Ooh, this hair's gonna have to go up soon. Okay. Again, you can be on your left elbow or hand. I'm gonna choose my hand. You know, make that fist, make that fist. Right arm forward and back to the left toes. Forward, back to the left toes. You've got 8 right here, 8. Tighten those hips up, hips down. 7, 8, 9. I think I counted wrong, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. All right, grab your dumbbells, stand it up. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna stand with that right foot forward and that back foot. I want that heel off the floor. I want that left heel off the floor. You're gonna go, tip your hips, stick your chest out, tip your hips forward, down and up. So you have a very slight bend in that right foot, little bend. We're still pushing those hips back. So we're putting more load on that right glute. Left foot's there for support. 2 more this side. Okay, so now we do those 2 things with the left hand, okay? So coming down into your plank, get that right hand right underneath that shoulder, reach forward with that left, and then reach it back to the right toes. 1, 2, get those hips all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. All right. Left foot comes forward, right foot slightly back. Little lift on that right heel. Soft bend in that left knee. Push back and up. Today, when we're working lower body, I want you fully focused on those hips. High Lori. Chest is out, hips are flat. You have more load on that left hip and that left glute. 4, 3, chest is out, shoulders back. 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. All right. Oops, you need a little bit of room actually in front of you right now. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna march out. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 4 jabs. 4 jabs. 4 jumping jacks, slightly going backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it low. Slight bend in your knees. 1, 2, 4. 4, 1. Okay. I want your hands up by your face. 4. 4, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 1. I love it. All right, 2 more times. 4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 4, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Get water. Tie this craziness back. And let's do it again. How are you feeling right now? You have a good combination of sweat going. Your heart rate is up, I'm telling you, because I want you to feel it with me. And our glutes are awake. And we're really gonna fire these guys in the end, okay? All right, let's go. 2 jacks, 2 knees, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2. Lean it. Safely squeezing those glutes. 1, 2. All right. Abs big. Right here, tight, tight. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Plank. This is probably the hardest one for me personally, where we jack our feet and then we pike them up. Okay? I'm gonna come this way. All right, come into your plank. Remember, we need room with your feet to go out, in, up, jack, feet, up, out, jack. When you pike, that is all here, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Stand it up. All right, deadlifts. We're not going wide with our feet. Hip distance, toes, knees, forward. But I want your dumbbells to come in front of your legs. And up, chest up, shoulders back. And up. Control it down, control it, pop it up. Back with those hips. And up. You got it. Chest out, chest out, chest out. Squeeze those glutes all the way in. Three more, you guys. 3. We take it back down to the floor. 2. And one, good job. Okay, those diagonal kind of out and out burpees. All right, and we're just gonna stay facing you this time. 3, 2, let's go, guys. To the side and up. If you are stepping, step it side. Step it in wide, reach it up. Step side, step in, reach it up. Repeat, and up. I want to add that jump because I want to spike my heart rate. I want you to spike your heart rate too, but you're gonna do it in a way that's good for you. Out, in, up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, last one. We're coming back down into that plank with that right arm. Up, back. Ready? Here we go. Hands directly underneath those shoulders. If you want to be on those knees, by all means, reach and then try to pick up to reach for that back knee. Reach it forward, back up. You can stay on those toes. Stay on those toes. You only have 10. That's 4. 5. 6. Hips are level. 7. 8. 9. All right, one more. Dumbbells. Stand it up. Let's get those hamstrings and glutes. Mine are so tight from yesterday morning's workout. I don't know if anyone has done Tuesday AM yet. A good one. Okay, sorry. Right foot forward, left heel off the floor. Round the shoulders up and back. So the chest is out. Let those hips tip forward. Here we go. All in that right leg right now. Right hammy, right glute. See how those dumbbells are still slightly coming forward. They're close to my legs. You got 4 more. 4. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Before we do that other leg, let's come down with that left arm reaching forward and back. 3, and 2, and 1. Reach and up for the opposite foot. Come all the way back down, you guys. You should be back in that plank, regardless of whether you're on your knees or your toes. All right, that's halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot forward. Right heel off the floor. Round the shoulders up and back. Lift the chest. Here we go. Dumbbells come forward. Squeeze it up. Feel that stretch in the hamstring for most of us. Any kind of tightness there in this move, you should feel it. Maybe you're not tight though. And lucky you. Keep that chest up. Remember, we're not doing it here. We're not letting the shoulders roll. Okay? Good posture. Four more, you guys are done. 4, 3. Use those right toes to knock that whole foot. Last one. And 1. Okay. Have your room going forward. Get those hands. Use your whole body when you throw those jabs. 4, 3, 2, let's go. 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe it doesn't take you all 4 jumping jacks. Do the last few in place. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. See, I just made my steps a little bit bigger, getting a little closer to you. 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate with your rib cage, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Always a little bit of ribs. Rotate. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand side, hand side. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. I love it. Yes. Come on, you guys. Let's go forward 2 more times now. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can always add little weights to that too. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Quick sip of water. You're doing it again. And then we have our Abba-Dabba finisher. Like you're waiting to join in. Do it now. 1 more round, and then we're focused just on these guys. Okay, like a burn. Not shoulders, not planking, it's all on the back. Yes, you're welcome. All right, here we go. Jack for 2, knees for 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Abs tight. 1, 2. Chamber, chamber. Pull your toes. 2. Like you're trying to hit something hard with that knee, right? There's that drive, that power as that knee comes up. And that's where you're going to keep that heart rate up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tap it, tap it. If you're there. Right? All right. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Last one of the day. Every time you finish one of these guys, that's it. In fact, here's my favorite one of the day. Last round. Are you ready? Get down into your plank. Feet go out. Feet come in. 3, 2, and 1. Out. In. All abs. 1, 3, 4, 5. Crown of the head goes down. Because those hips are coming forward. Last 2 of the day. Okay. Get yourself together, girl. Okay, here we go. Some days it's harder than others, right? It's true for everyone. Dumbbells are gonna come forward. Deadlift. And up. So we come down, our weights forward. As we come up, you drive those hips forward, open the chest. Weight is in your heels. Chest is up. Hips go back. Always heart above the hips. We're not doing our hinge like in our deadlift or in our swings. You're driving down, knees, ankles, hips, it all moves. 4 more. Last set. Barbell, by far, my favorite exercise ever right here with a barbell. Full body, pure strength. 2 more. Last one. There you go. All right, you guys. Last one where we go up, down. 3, 2, let's do it. To the side and up. to the side, and up. Keep your chest squared forward. Fingertips all forward. They don't turn. I want your obliques working more. That's why we're sending those hips, those legs left and right. 3 more, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Come back into your plank. Right arm only. Where are your shoulders when you're planking? Somebody sent me a message yesterday. Right? Twist it. Open the chest. Engage down here. You should feel this tight. Here we go. Right arm forward to the left toes. All the way back down those hips. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Last 3. 3, 2, 1. This is what we're gonna do because I just saw a glimpse of my watch. Right foot forward, left heel off the floor. Chest out, hips back. We're gonna go this round. We're gonna finish off on that left side and then we're gonna go into our finisher. Okay? No more jabs and jacks. Get the chest up. Oh, load that right hip. Push back on that, come on. So, I am like dripping sweat all over. And I know it's hot, but I also have a fan blowing on me, and I never do that. I hate fans on me when I work out. And I'm still, I am still dripping. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was all this. Pushing forward. Right arm, let's do it. You guys, last exercise you have in this plank variation. Last time on the floor. 3, 2, let's get it done. 10, all the way down, please. 9, hips level with the floor. It is not the same thing if I'm here and I'm slightly rotated open. 6, try to square off the 4 points of your shoulders and your hips. One for good measure. Left foot forward. Telling you, Wednesdays, my favorite live class. Just go after it. I know it's shorter. I try to make them a little bit shorter and harder. Let's go. Push back, push back, push back. Pop it up. Chest up. 6. Halfway. 7. 8. Just out. 9. Push back, back, back with your hips. Last 2. Oh. Like you're trying to reach something back behind you. And 1. You are done with those dumbbells for the day. Get a quick sip of water. As I said, whole rest of class, we're on our back. Okay, let's do this. We're going crunches, we're going heel taps, we're doing both. Got it? So in one motion, we're focused on flexion of that spine. You're just like, Tamara, just be quiet and do it. I'm just trying to explain things. Okay, tabletop with those knees. Okay, hands behind your head. You're just doing crunches, do not move your feet. Up, 2, chin reaching up to the sky. You can get higher, get higher. I've always had a very limited range of motion here. Squeeze and lift. 10, 9, knees are moving. 7, 6, elbows are open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, isometric hold in those abs. Pull that belly button in. Do not let those hips rock back and forth. Drop those heels towards the floor. Pull them in. You are trying to get those heels as close to the floor as you can without arching your back. Keep that 90-degree bend in your knees. We're not extending them, okay? We don't need to make this harder because we have one more exercise left. We're not resting. Pull in on that belly button. Work that transverse. That is your human weight belt. You pull in on that belly button and it pulls everything in and it supports that spine. Okay? Knees are still bent at 90. Try not to arch in that back. One thing you can do, instead of putting your hands under you, put your hands on your rib cage, finger on the rib cage, finger on the hip bone. Now make sure there's no movement there. Okay? That's what you want right now. No movement, no distance. It should not be growing as those legs drop, because the pelvis is not rocking. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. In, out, out. First set's the longest. So just gotta get through this one, please. All right, here we go, last 5. 5, 4, knees to elbows. Go ahead, chest to shoulders, shoulders to knees. 2, and 1. We're doing it again, got it? So, crunches, leg drops, no movement, and then we move both ends of that spine. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You got less repetitions every time we do it. And if you ever get tired and you need to put your feet down for a minute, especially in this first one in our crunches, do that now. Here we go. Everyone. Don't cross your ankles, keep them next to each other. Chin up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. 1 and 2. I'm going to scooch back. 3, 4. Pull it in. Don't arch into that low back. Maybe your heels aren't going as low. It's okay. 8 more right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful, strong core. Here we go. Crunching in and out. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How you feeling? 9, 10. Limit your range of motion instead of letting the back arch and feel any pain there. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. We have one more. All right, you ready? Of course you are, because you want to get it done. You have 15 this time. Let's do it. Knees are at tabletop. Bent at 90. Get them out there. Last set, we go strong. 10. I don't know why I said 30 with 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We drop those feet. 1, 2, don't move. 3, my biasis is sticking up right there. 5, 6, pull it all in. I know that happens when I'm just moving, going through the motions, and I'm not paying attention, and I've got to pull in on that transverse. Always got to get that transverse strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this together. Out, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5 of the day. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in, keep your neck on the floor. Rock it side to side, allow your chin to go side to side as well. Hip flexors, please. Come into a half kneeling position. One foot back. Nice and tall. Lean into that. Good job today, you guys. That was awesome sauce, huh? Oh my goodness. Those might be sore tomorrow for me. I don't do a lot of crunches like that. A lot of my core work comes from just compound movements with the whole body. So isolating like that is different for me. And so different is good. Different brings on, that's the change and the soreness, and so it's a good reminder. All right, switch it out. You're pushing forward in the hip. I need you to focus on your hip flexor. Those worked a lot just now. Thank you guys for being with me on a Wednesday afternoon, midweek. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy this warm, sunny weather while we have it. I hear that the cloudiness is coming again. So if you're in the sun, I hope you have some way to get out and soak some of that vitamin D in. All right, you guys, have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.